I'm here in the nation's capital where a group of Southeast Indiana veterans, along with 4 local mayors, are taking part in an annual trip. For veteran Rod Jones, these memorials and monuments is something he's only seen on TV, but this past weekend, he had a chance to visit Washington for the very first time.
I've been impressed with things I've known about for 60 years.
But for Jones, there was one memorial that meant the most, and that's when the Vietnam veteran had a chance to see and touch the wall.
You'd think 51 years later, you'd be used to it or whatever, but I said, I feel it not only so bad for these people, but their families that have been affected for generations since.
And this annual trip comes at no cost for the veterans and their families, as it's funded by the city of Lawrenceburg. And this year, for the first time, Mayor Kelly Malone made the trip.
It's been in the budget for a few years before I came on board, and I can't help, we always try to help our veterans, our kids, and our community in general, and even the surrounding communities. But this is one that's really close to everybody's heart, and that's why we do it every year.
And Mayor Kelly Malone was joined by the mayors of Aurora, Greendale, and Rising Sun, and the 4 mayors were given the prestigious honor of placing a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
It was about that honor that was bestowed on me, and not to let down any of the people that I was there to honor. The tomb itself, that only God knows that soldier, and all the people that I've shared this trip with. It's just such an honor to have been a part of it.
And this annual trip started back in 2008 and has so far sent an estimated 800 Southeast Indiana veterans to the nation's capital, and the person responsible for organizing this every year is Vietnam veteran P.G. Gentrup.
To me, you got to keep the voice of the American veteran alive, and we help doing that by bringing all these guys together, the camaraderie and the things they get to do together, see together. It's just a special thing when a bunch of veterans get together.
And this year, about 50 local veterans went on the trip, and they also made a stop at Shanksville, Pennsylvania, to honor those on United 93 on 9/11. Reporting in Washington, I'm Stephen Harmeyer.